Morning, folks. So the video I had for yesterday, which would be the one you're about to see today, I didn't think there was any possible way we were going to pull this off, that we were probably not going to get the demo derby going. But look at this. It is drying out. There's some spots here that are still really wet in front of the roping or bucking chutes where I drained it. It is still really soft, but if this keeps up by tomorrow night, it should be good by demo derby day. I don't know, we might even have to put a little bit of water on it, surprisingly enough. But hey, how don't want people to get the wrong idea and think that they were definitely canceling this, because it's a go. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. Bye. Little pyramid poking out over the clouds there from the top of that mountain. July 1st, folks, and we still got snow up there. That was a dandy of a storm. It really put down a lot of snow up high and a lot of water down low. We needed that very bad. But, like I was saying, the 4th of July stuff is coming up really quick. Need this to dry out a little bit if we're going to be able to do it. And over here, the sky looking a little dark. I don't know, they're saying they're going to get thunderstorms. That, to me, that looks more like snow, at least up there. I don't know, hopefully it dries out enough or we're not going to be able to do that stuff. Poor old Mildred. Another one of her teeth fell out the other day. She's getting awful old. She can't eat grass anymore on her own. We got to give her hay and grain. But we don't have any pasture for her anyhow, so it wouldn't make any difference. She can't crop it on her own. She's got no teeth. Well, 30 years old at least, maybe a little bit more. I don't expect she'll be around a whole lot longer, but I sure feel sorry for her. She's gonna get a bread and butter diet the rest of her life, really. Anyway, back to the 4th of July stuff. We've lived here in Idaho for 35 years now, in Salmon area. We've never actually lived in Salmon, but I don't remember them ever canceling the demo derby or the 4th of July Playdays, and they never have since we've been working here, for sure. So that's at least 24 years. And I don't think they've ever canceled. This might be a first if it is too wet to do it. I don't know. Go down and take a look, see what it looks like here. The roping steers made a mud hole out of that pen now, but it was a little drier for a little while. Oh man. Every now and then one of them will poke their head through the gate, through the fence, and get stuck. That one has done that. Usually they don't get out on their own, and it's a fight to get them out. Had black fingernails and things on account of them. Well, leave him there for a few minutes, see if he can get out, but I bet he won't. Fun stuff. Anyhow, let's look at this arena. That trench they dug to put in more power, man, is it ever soft. They felt like I was driving off, oh shoot, there it is right there. I felt like I was driving off a cliff with the tractor yesterday. Somebody's been out here looking at it. Foot tracks out here. Yeah, see, look at there. They sunk in there pretty good. They got the roping boxes open. They probably tried to drain that. Let's see what it looks like here. If we don't get any more rain, it might dry up, but I don't know. We're running out of time. Yeah, see, somebody has taken a shovel in here and tried to drain this a little bit. It's got a bar though. Roping stalls, roping boxes here. There's a bar that runs under the ground right there. Tunnel under that bar, it might drain out. Man, what a muddy mess. I'll have to go back home, get my rubber boots, and see what I can do here. This is more important than the weeds. We can't do any of this if this isn't dry enough. Like I say, that mountain up there, storm ain't done yet. We need some sunshine and a little bit of wind, actually. And not only is the 4th of July stuff fun, but there's a lot of money riding on this. The Western Playdays, something the roping club does, and what that is it's games on horseback, and that pays for their roping steers for the year. They need that money. Yeah, look at that pond. The Demo Derby, the Eagles Club is taking over that, and I don't know what they do with that money. They do different things around the community, I think, but I'm not really sure what they do with it. But both of it's pretty good income. They need that money, so they don't want to cancel it unless they have to. Down here and see if my water truck is still full. One nice thing about these puddles, if I drive in them, maybe it'll splash some of that road salt and stuff out from under my truck. Okay, let's see what this looks like. By golly, that's gonna work. Look at that. That little orange ball is the level of the water. It's still right where I left it. That's good. Taking the caps off and putting the nozzles back on, I'll probably have to start the truck and get a little bit of air pressure started to get those valves to shut off, but that's not a big deal. I can do that, and that's gonna help a lot for whatever that costs, 25 bucks or so. Go get my rubber boots. You know, this dummy is still stuck. Like I say, sometimes you end up getting them out pretty easy. Sometimes you get black fingernails. That's going to make it even a little more complicated because it's on a slant. This is the loading chute for the semis. Huh, this guy doesn't sound so good. Huh. I hope he was Kind of stalling out on purpose. Anyhow, let's see if I can't get him loose. Dang steers. Always a problem. That wasn't a bad one. That worked out. Most of the time they do that because they're reaching through the fence to get grass or something. But there's no grass right there on that loading chute. You can see where they've cropped that down a little bit. Like I say, if there's a way for a cow or a steer to find a way to mess up, they'll do it every time. At least that one wasn't so bad. Some of them are really, you swear they can't get out, but they got in, they got to be able to get out. One time I know we took a high lift jack and had to spread the bars just a little bit. It just wasn't going to come out. Like I say, they got in, they should fit out, but not always easy. Starting to rain again. Yeah, this is so doggone soft. I don't think there's any possible way you're going to be able to do this out here this year. Even out here where it's not standing water. Well, this is a little more firm, but awful soft. If it would just quit raining, we might have a chance, but it doesn't look very likely. It's raining lightly right now. Well, anyway, I got my shovel. Let's see if I can get a little bit of this drained out of here. Oh boy, yeah. No, it's not looking too promising. I'm not so sure that the other side of that bucking chute is any lower than this is here anyway. I might not be able to drain this. Give it a try anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It is draining a little bit. But there's a bar right here too I need to get under. Got this platform on the other side. It's supposed to lift up though, if I can get it to do it. popular. It's heavy. I think it's supposed to hinge in the middle, not wanting to do it. Those platforms fold up out of the way, but man, they are not light. I ended up hooking a ratchet strap up there and hoisting it up like that. But this is draining. If I can just tunnel under that a little bit from this side, maybe I can get it drain a little better than that. I don't think it's going to make any difference. You get out there in the middle of the arena, it's still soft even where the water isn't standing. But I don't know. All you can do is really try. Well, it is draining. See the chocolate milk looking swirl and coming under there. I really kind of think it's hopeless though, but it's worth trying anyway. I think that's probably the lowest point. I don't think I need to tunnel under any others. If anything, I'll dig a ditch out here in the arena, so it all drains into that. But like I say, out here in the middle where it looks dry, it's super soft too. They could probably do the horseback games, but I think we're probably not going to be able to do the demo derby unless things change. It'll just tear up the arena, and you know, you wouldn't think that sand is very expensive, but it is. There's a lot of dump truck loads worth of sand in this arena. And it doesn't last forever. Strange as that seems, the clay gets mixed in with the sand, then it makes it really hard, and it makes the footing slick and dangerous. Barrel racers especially will fall down. So it's not worth ruining it for a one-day event, really. I don't know. Hopefully it'll dry out and it's nothing to worry about, but Cindy said her weather thing on her phone said it's supposed to have heavy rain for the next couple of days, and that ain't gonna help. Wait and see, I guess, and hope for the best. Well, I think that's about all I'm gonna get. Drained a lot. There's still a lot of water out here. Cross my fingers and hope for some sunshine and no rain for a few days. Maybe it'll work. Oh man, that's soft though. I mean, look at that. It's just, wiggle my feet. It just keeps going deeper and deeper. Don't know. I don't know, folks. It sure ain't gonna dry in this weather. For a second there, some of it looked like hail, but I think it's just water. And I mean, just long enough to get the stuff out of the truck, and I'm soaked. Ah, boy. Funny how we got snow just right up there on the mountain, and some of the comments say they're 100 plus degrees. Amazing how much it changes across the country. Stay warm, stay cool, stay dry, stay wet. Have a great day. Bye.